Oh man, I missed a fantastic shot. That is behind that tree. And I've had to max this out to even be able to see that. Right, how y'all doing? Right. Uneventful. Not true. Because tomorrow I'm going to be doing the 2022 Rand Nerds podcast 24-hour live stream. Been doing them every year since 2018, and I've been flying them solo now for, well, this will be my third one solo. Wasn't expecting to do it solo this year, wasn't really expecting to do it tomorrow, but we all kind of arranged to do some bits. I think we were going to do it when Zaber came down last, and then just not ideal. This happened, life stuff happened, and it got cancelled, postponed, and then it just kept on getting put back and put back and put back and put back, and I said, look, you know what, screw it. If you know, we don't pull our fingers out soon, it's not going to get done, I'll do it. I've done it 2 years prior, I'll do it this year too. So first year it was me, Bard, Ram, Mittelmeister briefly, and Inky. Then the next year was me, Ram, Zabemall, and it was me, and it was me, and tomorrow's going to be me. Well, I say tomorrow, but I'm going to be up. But when this uploads, I'll be live, in theory. Right? In theory, if everything goes according to plan, I will be probably about midway through the stream. I want to get everything done, prepped and uploaded, ready to go for tomorrow. I know exactly what I'll be doing, where I'll be. I'll be here going, wishing it was over. Because, man, I am tired already. I do not have the stamina for it anymore. But my groove today has been prepping for it. Because I wasn't entirely sure how we were going to do it. I wasn't sure if Zaber was going to join in. I wasn't sure if Ram was going to join in. I wasn't sure if we were going to try and get people in remotely. I wasn't sure if I was going to use two machines, one machine, how I wanted to have it broadcast. Because here's the thing. It's a Rand Nerds thing, but because it's only me doing it, Rand Nerds being a podcast I'm part of. It's a Rand Nerds thing, but it's only me doing it. And Ram has got it set up through Restream that we stream it to the Rand Nerds Twitch channel and the Rand Nerds YouTube channel. But again, it's only me doing it. And so I feel it's a bit sucky if I don't get anything out of it. Right, and Friday I would normally stream anyway, so I also want to stream it to my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel. So it would have to be one stream over 4 places. I was like, well, how could I do that? Because Ram goes through Restream, and it's a good thing he goes through Restream because I don't actually have access to any of the host accounts. So if anything goes wrong tomorrow, I can't log into the YouTube channel or the Twitch channel because I don't have access to Ram's email address. But I can, in theory, push to the Restream account. As long as my creds, my session doesn't expire, I should be able to just push to that. So Ram wants to do that, and I use Caster to push to YouTube and Twitch. 2 different services, 4 streams at the end of it. I was like, how am I going to do that? Because you'll go, well, clearly you just stream twice, right? You just take the stream and you tell it to go there and you're there. You can't do that. It's not as easy as that, right? Because we use Open Broadcaster software, OBS, and OBS traditionally only allows you to stream one output to one server, to one service, to one RTMP server, RTMP, RM, whatever. It'll only go to one place, which is why things like Caster and Restream are cool, because you take the one output from OBS, stream to Caster or Restream, and then they send it everywhere else. Software that I'd used in the past, though, would allow you to encode to multiple places. So if I wanted to, I think it did it, Wirecast and XSplit. XSplit definitely did it. You could go, okay, encode this twice, send one here, like of this quality with these settings to here, and one of this quality and these settings over there. And that would have solved my issue, right? I could have just used XSplit. However, I have this in my head where I do not like a messy install of Windows or Linux or anything. Okay? I don't like installing pieces of software I don't need. I don't like installing two pieces of software that effectively do the same job. OBS, XSplit. It would be like having Spotify, Apple Music installed on the same PC, or Anime's VTube Studio, or Misi Face, or actually that's not entirely true, because then they'd be like Chrome, Opera Browser, Edge, Internet Explorer, all the Firefox, Iceweasel, same thing. But Steam, Origin. There are exceptions to the rule, but it does kind of annoy me. It's one of the things that actually annoyed me about the laptop that I've just had fail, where I'd have drivers for one of my microphones and all of the software that goes with that, and then I'd have software and drivers and all this other stuff for another audio interface. And it's like, why have I got all of these pieces of software installed to do effectively the same job? It's messy, it's annoying, I don't like it. So I wasn't going to go and install XSplit, although that was a last resort. And then I had a little dig about and found that OBS has a plugin these days, which has saved me a lot of hassle. It's the OBS Multi RTMP plugin. It's been updated for the latest version of OBS, and literally all it does is it takes your output from OBS and you can tell it to clone those settings, or you can change them yourself and send another version of it to somewhere else. Handy plugin. It's a feature I don't understand why OBS doesn't include it themselves, but and it saves the nightmare that I was going to put in place. To save me from installing an extra piece of software, I was going to hook my laptop into my PC through a capture card, stream the output from the laptop with the PC to one place, and if I was playing a game or whatever, stream from the laptop to the other location. We've done that before. It's messy and stupid. And I would have had 2 microphones, 2 cameras, 2 all sorts of things, and frankly, that's, again, stupid. That's quite dumb. So instead, I was just like, look, once I found this plugin, I don't like installing plugins. I don't like it because I don't necessarily need it for the dailies, and it's kind of messy to have that part of the interface pop up, and I'll probably end up having to uninstall it, and I don't like installing things and uninstalling things. As I say, again, it would be like if I bought a keyboard and the keyboard requires Logitech software, and then I move from a Logitech keyboard to a Corsair keyboard, and then I have to install another program to get the thing to work, or you have to install a piece of software from Razer or SteelSeries or to get the thing to work. Or hey, here's an AVerMedia driver and an Elgato. Stop, man. But that was the whole having all these different bits installed was just or running one machine through another machine was just overkill. Having all these different microphones, all these different cameras, install the plugin and save myself a lot of hassle. Run everything through Belial, my main PC. I'll just basically run it like I do my other streams. So Steam Deck, you can go into Belial. Belial realistically can do all of the work itself. All of it. Play the game, encode the stream, do everything. Do the VR bits, do the whatevers, just all of it. It can all be done on Belial. Belial is plenty powerful enough. But I'm saying we'll go Steam Deck into Belial, because Belial is loaded up with capture cards. If I then want to play anything that isn't compatible on Steam Deck, I can hook my laptop up to Belial. And then, so just take the HDMI cable from the capture card that's gone to the Steam Deck, put it into my laptop, and then say, doing that. And then running all of the stuff off of the small monitor here on my desk, because reasons. I don't like running single monitor setups. They annoy me. Belial only runs a 1080p monitor. If I had a 1440p monitor, it wouldn't be so much of a problem. The old laptop I had that blew up, that had a 1440p monitor. So I could just play things at 1080p and have pieces of interface poking out the sides of the windows for the rest of there's your window, and then you'd have like a little bit out here for at the top and the side for, you could see the bottom of OBS to say like OBS is doing its thing. You could have the chat tucked away at the side kind of thing and do all of its thing. That'd be rad. I don't have that option, but I also don't like using my portable travel monitors with Belial because it's dumb. But I think I've got this set up. I'm overcomplicating things that just they don't need to be. We were also looking into potentially using, there's a guest feature now on Twitch where people can broadcast to this guest plugin through Chrome, and that can be brought into OBS, and their video feed, you can send them an invite through Twitch, and that will they can say, yes, I want to send a camera and my microphone, and then that gets sent to your browser, plugin, app, whatever it is, and then that gets fed into OBS, and then we could have had like Ram, Zaber, Inky, whoever remote in and do the groove, but probably not going to happen. Actually, it's not going to happen. I think Ram's away, Zaber's not feeling it, and I don't know, Inky might come in for support. Bless her, she did say, why don't you just set everything up in the bedroom? I was like, because I know that if I were to set everything up in the bedroom and get comfortable, the second I feel even remotely bored, I'm going to go to sleep. She's like, yeah, but then we could just put it on the, I'm only sleeping section on Twitch, and then 8 hours of the stream or more can just be, I don't know, a microphone recording snoring sounds. I was like, hey, if I thought that was an option, that would be a thing. But yeah, that is my groove. Wow, I went right round the houses explaining that one. It's a really simple stream setup, but every single year I overcomplicate these things. Every single year. I was hoping to have like a full-on, when Zaber and Ram were here months back. Was that even this year? Was it this year? I don't remember. Oh my god. Yes, it was. Was it? Oops. Well, I was going to have a full NDI setup. So it was going to be network video. Each machine would connect to a main server. And so you'd have the streaming box running OBS, and then that would have 3 separate video feeds going in, one from me, one from Zaber, one from Ram, and then we could switch between each of the machines as another person wanted to go live, so Ram could have access to his library, I could have access to my library, Xavier could have access to his library, and then, so, oh hey, this guy's going for a break, or Xavier's going for a break, click the button and it swaps over to Ram and what Ram is doing. So Ram could have a stream going to his channel, Xavier could have a stream going to his channel, I could have a stream going to my channel, and then Ram Nerds would have whichever of the 3 dudes that was selected on the server's OBS panel. That's what I wanted to do, but it's just me again this year. So, is that? Cross your fingers. I don't know if this is going to work. I haven't been able to test it because I can't access any of the sites to tweak any settings. Like, I've got one event, I get to hit the button once, and then another event would have to be created. And as I say, I don't have access to the main account, so fingers. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all in the next one. I'll see you all tomorrow, today. Ooh, too old for this.